Hello, I'm Vincent from MoneyWise AI. Today, we're talking about the latest major event in the crypto markets, the October 10th, 2025 flash crash and its aftermath. This video dives into the crash details, the loss of trust in Binance, and where the market is headed. Let's get started. First, what happened on Friday, October 10th? U.S. President Donald Trump's announcement of new tariffs on China reignited the trade war and triggered panic selling in risk assets. Market cap dropped from 4.1 trillion to 3.6 trillion, a loss of 250 to 500 billion. This was the largest liquidation wave in history. $19 billion in positions were closed. Now, let's look at the crash timeline. I'll summarize this part in bullet points. 2050, UTC, Trump's tariff announcement and the post-Wall Street close liquidity drop. Bitcoin plunged 9% from $121,000 to $110,000. 21 August 2018, UTC. Heavy selling kicked in. Leveraged long positions triggered chain reactions. 21/18 to 22, UTC. Binance's user interface issues exploded. Orders froze, and altcoins like Atom and IOTX temporarily hit zero. It was a display error, not real prices. Total liquidations reached $619 billion. $180 million in collateral was wiped out on Aave. After 22 UTC, the market started recovering. Bitcoin climbed from $104,000 to $109,000. Total losses hit $19.3 billion, but $595 billion flowed into ETFs. This crash looked like a coordinated liquidity hunt. On-chain data shows old limit orders being filled. Now, onto the most controversial part, the loss of trust in Binance. Users claim buy orders were blocked during the crash, accounts frozen, and stop losses failed. Binance calls it an extreme volatility system issue. Core systems worked, but the UI and some modules glitched. The altcoins hitting zero was just a screen error. User reactions on X include Musa, Uchenju. Binance blocked buys during the crash. It worked on other exchanges, but my USDT orders failed. My balance should be 3 times higher. I feel scammed. Spartacus. Binance froze during the crash and said I couldn't buy. Twitties. Binance rejected all my buy orders. Alts jumped 3x in 15 minutes. If it's unreliable in this industry, what's the point of crypto? Harry with Wind. During the big crash, Binance's buy button didn't work. It felt like they wanted to push prices down. Elapuesai. You crashed the market and wouldn't let us buy because the system was down. Hundreds of similar posts exist. Binance boycott trended. Binance paid out $283 million in compensation. But lack of transparency and past issues, like CZ's prison sentence, have eroded trust further. How will this loss of trust affect investors who buy in? Short term, those who missed buy opportunities are traumatized. The scammed feeling is widespread on X. Outflows from Binance are up 5 to 10%. Small investors got hit hardest, average 15 to 20% losses. New buys are delayed, with panic shifting to stablecoins. Long-term investors will diversify to multiple exchanges, like Bybit, OKX, and Coinbase. This accelerates the shift from centralized exchanges to DeFi. TVL is already up 20%. Psychologically, caution rises. Hodl strategies dominate, but institutional inflows balance it. Retail buy volumes could drop 10 to 15%, empowering opportunists. So, where is this headed? As of today, October 13th, the market has recovered. Bitcoin at $109,114K, Ethereum at $3,704,100. Total market cap $423 trillion, up 0.8%. Short term, Bitcoin's 114K support and 118K resistance are key. The Fed meeting on October 28-29 could spark a rally with rate cuts. Risks: ongoing trade war and ECB meeting on October 24th. ETF inflows are at records. $3.55 billion to Bitcoin, $1.48 billion to Ethereum. Long-term bull scenario, 60% probability. V-shaped recovery, Bitcoin to 130, 178K. Solana, Litecoin, and XRP ETF approvals could come by late October. Morgan Stanley's crypto access from October 15th will boost institutional demand. Uptober averages 21% gains. Bear scenario, 30%. Ongoing dumps, Bitcoin to 80K if regulations tighten. Neutral scenario, 10%. Consolidation in the $100-120K range. Experts say, this crash was a purge. Upside potential is high. Bitcoin could hit 133K to 750K by 2026. In conclusion, crypto is volatile but full of opportunities. Would you go back to Binance? Share in the comments, like, and subscribe to MoneyWise AI. See you in the next video.